Well, first, I think they're a really good hockey team, so I think sometimes, they put lots of pressure on you in a lot of different ways, so it can get ragged because of that. I thought overall, after the first half of the first, I thought we played really well. I thought overall, as a group, we managed the puck pretty well. We had some turnovers, but they were isolated a little bit. I thought I was real happy with the way we played.
Let's talk about the special teams. I think the PK helped them to 2 shots and obviously a huge power play goal as well.
Yeah, big power play goal. Good shot by Nike there. Great net presence by Abby. I don't know if he went off him or not, but and then I thought our PK was really good and good in critical moments. I think that's the biggest thing is special teams can be a little misleading depending on the timing of the game. I thought in tonight's game the timing was great.
Talk about the top line there, how they gelled here in 3 games.
Yeah, Zetterberg's line?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think, first of all, I think Z's playing real good. I think Gabby's playing good. Larkin's playing good. I mean, as individuals, they're playing good. They seem to have some pretty good chemistry. It's a pretty good mix of speed and size and skill and offensive smarts. And, they've obviously been real productive. So it's good for us.
I know Yurko made his debut today. Just talk about his game and what he has to do, I guess, to kind of prove to you that he wants playing time.
Yeah, I think Yerkes played pretty well, and I think the biggest thing is with the Yerkes is we got to make sure he's skating. And when he left us in the American League, he was a physical on the puck forechecker, and not that he doesn't do other things. He was a point a game in the American League when he left and was an impact player when he came back in the playoffs that year. But I just think he's got to skate, he's got to get on the forecheck, he's got to be stick on puck to create turnovers and physical, and I thought he did a pretty good job of that tonight.
Jeff, can you elucidate on Johan Franzen, what happened there?
Yeah, when he went home today, he just didn't feel good, so
was it related
just one of those
to
things. I don't have any information on that except I know he didn't feel good, and so he was out.
How good is it just seeing Jimmy, his first 2 starts here, come out strong after the way things finished for him last year?
I think it's good for Jimmy, and I think obviously confidence is always a big deal, and he didn't finish the way he wanted to finish. But I also remember the first half of the year when he was really, really good and was picked to be an all-star, and I think he's back into that form. So I think this is what Jimmy is. This is what I think Jimmy's proven over the longevity of his career, and I think he's done a real good job. But it's obviously good to get that confidence back.
We saw a lot of what Advocator can do beyond scoring goals, and his net front presence on a couple of goals, the big hit and for, and there's so many elements he brings to those.
Yeah, he's a real important player for us, and the physicality is something that we need. He brings that. He's really learned how to be a great net front guy. My year as an assistant here, Thomas Holmstrom was still here, and I thought Abby learned a lot from him, and I think it shows now in paying dividends in his game, and and he's got an ability to score. So he's a guy that can really help a line. He's obviously helped that line lots.
You mentioned confidence. How important do you think it is for someone like Nicholas to his confidence to score?
I thought Nike's played really hard, and I think to get rewarded with a goal was important for him. I think when you're an offensive player, no matter how much we can preach process and not worry about just looking at the numbers. Numbers matter, and looking at them certainly matters. And so I thought it was good for Nike to score.